Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, back with you with another new part of What If Izuku Was Trained by Shen Woo. This is part 4. In the last part, we went over on how Izuku fought against Shen Woo, most because Shen Woo wouldn't stop bugging him about his feelings for Burnin. So, Shen Woo kicked his ass, got his student to tell him how he feels, and basically told him if he gets into UA, he has to confess to her. Where then, he took on the entrance exam, got at least a little bit of fights with that of Ida, and shown what he's capable of in the practical exam, even destroying the 0-point robot. With him now just relaxing. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? As 2 weeks have now gone by for Izuku, as he continues going to school, doing a little bit of weight training, and also improving his own techniques as well, as the anticipation is starting to kill the, 15-year-old, as currently right now, as he's laying on his bed, just thinking about everything that's happened, with him soon thinking, well, I'm pretty sure I got in, but even if I didn't, I'm okay with that. I show what I was capable of. I show what I can do. That's all I can say I can improve upon. And that's it. As Izuku is pretty content on how far he was able to come, as he has that of a smile on his face. With then soon, his door was soon flung open as it coming from his mom, who was pretty, flustered and, overwhelmed, with then Izuku feeling the same way, saying, Mom? What's going on? You okay? Are we being attacked? Within, she's saying, what? No! Izuku, here, you have a letter. It's from UA. With then Izuku's eyes widening in shock, saying, what? Really? With then soon, him getting the letter, saying, alright, thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. With then soon, she's saying, are you going to? Yeah, I think I'll open it by myself. But if I did if I got something great, then maybe I'll. With then Izuku saying, no, I can't be too optimistic, but I will tell you. With then soon Inko going to her son, saying, Izuku, either if you pass or fail, you did your best, and that's all I can agree and basically admire from you, my darling son. With saying that, she places her left hand on his right cheek, and she has that of a loving and caring smile on her face. With then Izuku couldn't help but have that same smile as well, saying, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. Within soon, she leaves his room, and then Izuku goes to his desk, and then soon opens up the letter. As he opens it up, it's soon being that of a hologram disc. Within saying, seriously? They send in hologram disc instead of papers? Well, I guess it wouldn't be the top-ranking school if they didn't have money to spend. With then soon, as the hologram opens up, with then showing that of the visits of All Might. With then Izuku saying, what, All Might? He's here? Wait, why is he the one giving out the results of the test? With then say, I am here to give you the results of your test. You may be wondering why I, All Might, is doing so. Well, to let you know this, if you plan to attend that of UA, I will be a teacher at UA, actually. So, in case you're wondering why I'm around the school, then you know the reason why. Within Izuku saying, holy shit, seriously? That's awesome! With then saying, as for you, participant 6,642, designated Izuku Midoriya, I have to say, you gained pretty high points in the entrance exam. Your highest points being around that of 35, which, personally, is not bad, but it barely qualifies you for that of the hero and for the hero course, unfortunately. With then Izuku saying, figures as much. Of of course I didn't make it that high with the highest points. With then soon him saying, however, there's more than just that of villain points. Throughout the exams, we have that of us with that of several judges to judge that of the participants and the students for it to come, and that being that, and they all choose on how many points you get, ranging from that to 1 to 10, and you had that of all perfect 10s. 7 10s around that of 70 hero points. With then Izuku saying, wait, 70 hero points? With then soon he's ranging that for that of your 36 points. You now have, added together, you have that of 107 7 points in total, giving you first place throughout the entirety of the exam. With then Izuku utterly shocked, saying, I got the highest points in the exam? With then soon looking at the leaderboards of the highest points throughout the exam, with who got second place is Katsuki Bakugo, saying, I even beat Kachan. I beat goddamn Bakugo. Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh, I am awesome. With Izuku having that of a happy and cheerful smile on his face. With then soon All Might continuing saying, for that, I truly wish to show you that you, Izuku Midoriya, not only have the power to become a hero, but the heart as well. So that's why I, All Might, wish to welcome you, Izuku Midoriya, to your Hero Academia. After saying that, soon the recording ends with Izuku as he begins crying once again. However, they're tears of joy, happiness, within saying, I did it. I actually did it. I truly did it. With then him busting out of his room, go in the living room, seeing his mother saying, Mom, I did it. I'm in UA. I passed. With then hearing that, Inko also begins tearing up like crazy. With then she's saying, I'm so happy for you, sweetie. With the two begin hugging as then their entire apartment begins to flood with tears. As for a couple minutes of deflooding an apartment later, with Izuku in his bedroom, now calling his master and sensei, Shen Woo, with then thinking, oh, man, sensei, why aren't you answering? With then soon after that of 6 rings, saying, damn it, sensei, what the hell are you doing? After the 7th ring, with then it's finally picked up, saying, okay, who the hell are you trying to call? With then soon saying, Master, it's me, Izuku. Saying, wait, Izuku? You've been trying to call me this whole entire time? The hell is it? Saying, hey, sorry, Master. I didn't mean to. Are you busy? Saying, oh, a little, but nothing I can't do for my favorite student. Saying, I'm your only student, sensei. Saying, potato. What's up? Saying, well, I've got into UA, actually. All the hard work that you trained me and that you taught me, everything that you've done, you, Dulong, Miss Elizabeth, even with then as he was about to bring up Ash, before saying, and another friend too, with then saying, oh, cool, awesome. Well, you know what that means? Within Izuku blushing on the other line, saying, do I really have to? Saying, hey, you lost a bet when you fought against me. That means you gotta keep it. You better tell that Burnin chick how you feel, or you're going to regret it. For 2 reasons. One, you didn't tell her how you feel, which means you lost your chance. And 2, you basically went against your bet against me. So, yeah. With then Izuku basically feeling somewhat down, saying, fine, I will. I'll message her in a bit. And if she does, well, and what if she does accept my confession? With then Shen Woo grunting on the line, with Izuku raising an eyebrow, curious, saying, Sensei, you okay? Saying, yeah, fine, totally. Like I said, if she doesn't accept your feelings, she's not worth your time. And there's plenty of women in the sea, after all. With then Izuku saying, yeah, you're totally right, Sensei. Well, thanks for your words, and I'm going to be calling Miss Burnin in a bit. Later. And sorry if I'm interrupting you for what you're doing. Saying, don't worry about it. Just focus. With then saying, oh, right, gotta call you back. As Shen Woo says this, he soon hangs up, with then Izuku saying, I wonder what Sensei is doing. With then, on the other line, currently, right now, Shen Woo is fighting against a certain pro hero. A pro hero that he fought against during his earlier years before finding Izuku, and that being a certain tan skin, leotard wearing, thick thighs, white haired, rabbit themed hero, that being Mirako, as she's currently kicking at Shen Woo brutally, within Shen Woo putting up his phone, now having both his hands back, begins to collide with each and every one of her kicks with his punches, creating that a small shockwaves. Within, soon, many of the civilians in the area were actually getting somewhat terrified of the shaking, and some being sent flying back because of them too. With then Shen Woo having that of a feral grin on his face. Within Mirako, on the other hand, having that of another feral grin, saying, God, it feels like the good old days, doesn't it, Woo? With then Shen Woo saying, I'm still surprised that the same old little girl that I remember back in the day that used to go by the name Tiger Bunny is now a top-ranking pro hero. I mean, last time I checked, you were a wannabe vigilante. Now look at you. With then saying, hey, shut up. That name doesn't exist anymore. It's Mirako now. Saying, right, whatever. Don't give a shit about the whole hero ranking bullshit. If you wanted to fight, just fight. That's just how it's always been. Right? Rumi? With then soon Mirako having that of another feral grin as her fighting maniac side is starting to show again, as she soon bends down, with then soon her thighs begin to bulge, within saying, oh hell yeah, with soon rushing towards Shen Woo. As for Shen Woo, as his ki begins to erupt around him, with the golden glow of his power flowing through his body, with him soon, as his entire body begins to flash on and off again, saying, bring it on! With soon him rushing towards Mirako, as the two begin to clash once again, with during that night, let's just say the entire city was basically shaking, and several streets, and also, headlights and small time stores had to be rebuild. And worst part is, half of it didn't even feel like it was done by fighting, actually. Almost felt like two lovers basically going at it, to be honest. As for Izuku, currently right now, he just left from Aldera Junior High and just finished messaging Burnin, asking if she's free anytime soon tonight, with her saying that she doesn't have to go on patrols with Endeavor anytime soon, so she is somewhat free. Within Izuku sighing, then his heart begins to beat pretty damn fast. But soon, as he was about to bring out one of his cigarettes and smoke it to relieve his nerves, he soon just stops before putting the cigarette back into its box, and then just walking away, continue walking back home, and while still being completely nervous. With then soon Izuku, after at least another hour or so, Izuku heads to a certain outdoor cafe that he's been to at least a couple of times actually, where he spends time with that of Burnin, with then soon coming up saying, "Hey there, Izuku, how you doing?" With then within realizing the voice as it being Burnin, or her civilian name Moi Kaiji, with then saying, Miss Kaiji, with then Burnin saying, "So, what did you want to talk about that's so important, Izuku?" With then Izuku nervously saying, "Oh boy, well, actually, first, I need to tell you that I got into UA, actually." Hearing that, she couldn't help but squeal, saying, "Hey, that's awesome! Told you wouldn't make it. And you were so worried because you didn't have a quirk. That power of yours is really something else. Not only that, that determination too." With then Izuku scratching the back of his head, saying, "Yeah, I guess so. But there's also something else." With then saying, "Well, I made a deal with my master, actually." With then soon Burnin actually raising an eyebrow, saying, "Oh yeah? What did you and the so-called war god have to make a bet about?" With then Izuku blushing quite nervously, with his entire face now turning red. With then soon Kaneji basically seeing Izuku's nervousness and, shy side, with him saying, "Hey, Midoriya, are you sure you're okay? You seem you're way out of, sync here." With then soon Izuku saying, "He told me I should confess to you, actually." With then she's saying, "Wait, what?" With then he's saying, "You see, Miss Kaiji, ever since the moment we met, I actually liked you quite a bit, to be honest. Not because not as a pro. I mean, I do admire you for your pro work as one of Endeavor's best sidekicks, but it was more than that too, as well. I also liked you because you helped me out. You were one of my inspirations, one of the people who supported me and helped me through my goal to become a hero. So with then soon she couldn't help but laugh. With then soon Izuku feeling even more shitty. With then she continues laughing before then getting up, and as Izuku saying, "So figures as much. She didn't feel the same way. Of course she didn't. She probably just..." Within soon she sits right next to Izuku, as then Izuku is completely nervous as she's still having the same old, positive and shark tooth grin as always. With then Izuku saying, "What are you..." Izuku. I've always knew that you had a crush on me. It was kind of cute, to be honest. With then saying, "Wait, you knew?" Saying, "How nervous that you are. I mean, you're not really nervous around other girls, but when it came to me, you were way too nervous and jumpy for your own good. I'm not as stupid as you think I am." Especially since, a lot of people, I get a lot of admirers. When you're the sidekick of the number 2 hero, a lot of guys have a lot of picks on you. You got a lot of radar on you. Within Izuku saying, I guess so, actually. That makes sense. But wait, if you know this and you're pretty popular, why don't you leave and start out your own agency or branch out as that of your own pro hero? With then Kameji can help but say, the pay is good when working with Endeavor, to be honest. He's not as much as people say that he's a pain in the ass to work with, he's pretty smart and a pretty diligent pro. Just don't bring up All Might in front of him and it's all good. With then Izuku feeling a little bit confused for the split second before saying, I guess that makes sense. Why bring up the number 1 hero in front of the number 2 hero? But personally, I don't really give a shit about the whole competition thing. With then saying, you'd be surprised. But again, just don't say the AM word and we're all good. With then Kameji continues saying, Izuku, you're sweet, kind, and caring kid. And besides you trying to act like your master Shen Woo, you're still pretty strong and amazing. Not only that, I can tell you're the kind of person that really is dedicated and motivated to become a hero. No matter how many people try to put you down or try to tell you it's impossible, you still aim for it. And I respect that downright. Hell, the confidence you have, even if it's fake or not, is pretty attractive, to be honest. With then Izuku blushing even more while turning pretty red for himself. With then he's about to say, so does that mean saying, but I can't date you? Far from it, actually. With then saying, as she says that, Izuku's entire world just shatters, like pieces just crumble down as his reality is just all over the place. With then Kimiji continuing saying, but I won't. But I think I'll still wait for you. Not only that, I still accept your feelings all the way. With then hearing that, Izuku was completely and utterly shocked, saying, You accept my feelings? But you said that I still have my career as a pro heroine after all. I can't ruin that by dating that of a 15-year-old. Sure, you're coming close to 16, but still, you really think I'm going to ruin that? With then Izuku saying, I guess that makes sense. With then she's saying, but once you graduate, once you turn 16 or even 17, then you're free game for me, Izuku. With then Izuku saying, sure, you really mean it? Saying, oh yeah, I do. With that, she soon places a kiss on Izuku's forehead, saying, say that as a taste for what's to come in the future. And then soon she places a kiss on his cheek, saying, and that's my present for you for getting into UA as well. So congrats, Deku. With then she soon gets up saying, anyway, I better head back home. And you should probably do the same as well. Even though crime is pretty low, you shouldn't take any chances. Oh, and don't go to any underground fights for a while. Things might get a little bit hectic, actually, in the next couple of weeks or so. With then hearing that, Izuku saying, wait, what do you mean by that? Saying, I can't give you any info. Hero police confidentiality. With then she's saying, but take care and good luck with UA, Izuku. I'm rooting. The Burnin hero, Burnin, is rooting for you. With then she soon leaves. Oh, also, before I forget, when we're alone, you don't have to call me by my last name anymore. You can just call me Mo as well. Just call me Mo. With then he's saying, wait, seriously? Saying, yeah. Later. With that, she soon continues walking off, saying, I can call her by her first name. And she's accept my feelings, but we're not dating. Huh. I think I can live with that. With soon, as he was about to bring up a cigarette, he soon basically just tosses it away, as this isn't that of anticipated angst stress. It's more of happy stress that he's okay with having in the future. With then soon, as then Izuku looks through the news and finally saws on what happened last night. That Mirako fought against an unknown assailant villain as they destroyed an entire city block in Sendai. With then Izuku saying, serious? Unknown assailant. With then looking through more of the news reports, it said that the assailant had that of golden blonde hair, tan skin, a shirt that basically shows up all of his muscles, tight jeans with that of a keychain, and saying, what the hell, sensei? What the hell did you get yourself into? With then soon was about to begin calling his master, with soon running from the cafe after paying for his drink and him and Mo's drink, actually. with as he continues running through the streets saying, come on, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. With then as finally picks up saying, hello, you, with then saying, Sensei, is that you? It's Izuku, are you? Hey. Oh, Izuku. I'm fine. Guessing you finally saw what happened. Surprised you didn't call me earlier saying, how the hell was I supposed to know? I was too busy excited about me getting into UA. Not only that, I didn't get much chance to say because I was more worried about confessing to Burnin, saying, oh, right, that. How did she take it? Did she? Actually, she's accept my confession and feelings for her. It's just that we won't start dating until I turn 16, saying, that's not actually pretty long. Give it a few, isn't your birthday like in that of July, to be honest? With then saying, yeah, actually. With soon, Shen Woo saying, isn't your birthday about that of 6 months from now? I think you got time. Saying, yeah, I guess so. But that's besides the point. What happened? Did you fight against Mirako? Why? Saying, oh, that. Let's just say back in the day, before Mirako was known as Mirako, Rumi Isagiyama was actually a vigilante by the name of Tiger Bunny. And she also did a lot of underground fighting just like you and me back in the day. Let's just say that she saw me as her rival. I kicked her ass two or three times in the ring, and, well, she's had it out for me for a while now. After that fight, well, when she finally became pro, I never got a chance to fight her in a while. And when I became a KOF fighter, well, still never did much time. Never been in Japan for a long time after that. You know my origin. You know my stuff, Izuku. Saying, yeah, I do, Sensei. So, with Vince saying, don't worry. We fought. It was a draw. And she cleared some things up for me, saying that it was basically a friendly sparring match between pro hero and old friend, that's all. And when I told them I was quirkless, they didn't believe me at first. But when they found out that I was Shen Woo, they decided to keep me out of the records, not to ruin my career as a KOF fighter. But personally, I don't really give a shit about that. My reputation means nothing. It's just I still love a good ass fight, that's all. Saying, you never change, Sensei. Never change. But where are you now? Still in Sendai, and that's of a hotel. I'll probably head to Masafu in possibly the next couple of days or so. So, you take care, Izu. Saying, yeah. Oh, and again, congrats for getting into your dream school. With then, Izuku could help but smile at the line before hanging up, saying, well, I guess that's how things are going to be. With then, as Shen Woo finally puts up his phone, looking down at the city at the bright lights of the night of Sendai, with then soon behind him as being rustling from a person in a bed, as that person being Rumi, aka Mirako. With then soon Shen Woo saying, seriously, talk about there has to be something in the goddamn air. The hell is it, love? Because that's some bullshit, if I have to say. With then tossing his phone to a chair, as then Shen Woo basically gets back into the bed with Rumi. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Love to read them. And sorry that this video isn't as long as before, but I just wanted this to be that of a small little confession chapter, to be honest. So yeah. Also, again, it only makes sense that Mirako would have some kind of grudge and possibly a rivalry with Shen Woo. Since I brought up the whole underground fighting with Izuku, it only makes sense Shen Woo would be the same with a certain pro heroine during her younger days when she was a vigilante in that of underground fighting. That being Mirako, aka former Tiger Bunny, and that they have that of history as well. So yeah, any rate, If you guys like this, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification to keep up to date with my videos on the upload in the channel. Also, check out my Discord, gaming channel, side channel, and Patreon. All linked in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Yamuki, signing out. Later, guys, and I hope you all take care. Shiro, you know what to do, my girl.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!